territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Turning it on. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Northwestern. The defense putting points on the board.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 12 over Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Bettis. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They just keep firing. Snares it outside. It's Davis. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's got it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because 1st down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the 1st down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another offense on the field.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Bettis. Under fire. He's going to let one fly down today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's good. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff ranks. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now they'll run the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country. And
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the back. Complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Wants to throw it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the catch.
And everything is going right. I mean, off a deflection, you've already scored a bunch of points, you got the lead. Palmer, everything that they've dialed up so far, it seems like it's working just fine.
It just feels...
And he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Touch pass on the run. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's good. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it. At this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left side. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job giving it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.